Hello everybody, this is PW. Welcome to my channel. Today I am inviting you to join me as I take down my cornrows. Yes, I washed my hair and did a cornrow yesterday, and instead of doing my natural or regular plaits after the wash. So have no idea what it's going to look like, but hey, join me as I take them down and see what other looks you can achieve with Sister Locks. So after treating myself to a shampoo, wash, condition, and steam treatment with the Lucent's product line, I decided to do a braid out, or I decided to style my hair in cornrows this particular time instead of my usual individual plaits or braids, if that's what you choose to call them. But to me, this is braids, cornrows, old school, from the front to the back kind of thing. I've added 6 cornrows to my head, front to back, and I completely forgot that this was a hairstyle that I used to use quite a bit, and I just forgot about it. But yeah, I saw another video YouTuber who did her hair in cornrows and said, why not? So here I am taking the cornrows that I've had in my hair for less than 24 hours. Whenever I style my hair or add braids, I try to keep them in for 24 hours, sometimes longer, just so the style will stay in longer. But one of the reasons why I don't do cornrows a lot is because my head cannot take it. I don't do a lot of updos. I don't do a lot of cornrows because I'm tender-headed. That's the main reason. So individual plaits just work better for me because for that very reason. But here I am. I'm taking these cornrows down. I was actually able to stand it with a little Tylenol. Yeah, so I needed some relief. But here I am taking them down. And as I take them down, I just try to keep the sections as conformed as possible. So I'm just taking them out individually, or just taking the sections down individually to keep them intact. And this way the braid stays, or the braid out, it will last a little bit longer. However, I will separate them a little bit more at the end when I've taken them all down. So I'm carefully removing the braids, and it gets a little tricky in the front. For some reason, when I start, it just doesn't work out as well, but eventually it comes together. Not too bad, and I try not to put too much tension on my edges. I really, I think that it's so important not to put a lot of tension on your edges. I've had some serious issues with just maintaining edges. And as we women, or just people in general, we get older, we just have to take care of those tender, baby soft, fine hairs. And mine just so happens to be around the edges in the front and the back. So here I am, I'm taking this the next braid down. Continuing to be very careful. I had a couple of rubber bands on the end. I try to get the plastic or the clear rubber bands. They are thicker, and I think they just work a little bit better, less breakage. But I didn't use those this particular time. I had some color ones sitting on the counter, so I just used those. But I'll only wrap my braid twice with the rubber band, because you don't want to put a lot of attention on the ends, because that is the oldest part of our hair, so we have to treat it with care, like fine linen. So as I move on, I'm going to speed up the process a little bit just to get through this whole takedown process, and so you don't have to sit there and watch me take down each individual braid, because it's the same thing. I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Separating the sections, maintaining the conformity of each section so that the braid out will last longer. When you do the braid outs with cornrows, you tend to get a little deeper wave than you do when you do the individual parts. So I'm liking that a lot. So here I am taking them down. And yeah, I'm liking how this is coming together. I completely forgot about the style. It's one that I used to wear when I did not have locks. I did it often, but not too often, because it looks better when your hair is longer. For me anyway, because my hair, it's really not thick. It looks better on thick, long hair. And my hair just really never achieved it that length during the time that I just had regular, just natural hair. I could not, I just couldn't contain or maintain. So, of course I went back to salon. So here I am, taking down the last braid. And yes, I'm very happy to finally get these tight things out of me. But yeah, I love that deep wave look from the cornrows. And yeah, I'll do it again. Just got to make sure I take some Tylenol. So I'm going to shake it loose a little bit. Of course, I have lines or parts, so I want to kind of split the sections a little bit so I don't have parts. And I just retightened my hair about a week ago, so you probably tell that I just got to retighten that too. So that's why you might see a little bit more of my scalp than usual. And I did not retighten it down tight. I know some people really like this tight, but you know what? In the long term, I don't think that's really good for your hair. Now, I'm not a sister lock consultant, so what do I know? I'm just trying to maintain my hair. From the beginning of this journey, I said the most important thing for me is to maintain my hair. And here I am doing another 360 for you guys to see the length. I stepped back a little further from the camera. It has grown a lot, and I'm pretty happy with it. I have no complaints, really. So you guys, thanks for watching my takedown. Take care.